So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song short, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. Blade, it's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it.
Alright, hi everyone, Martha here. So, I just got done watching on Disney Plus, no less. On Disney Plus on YouTube. You can watch this movie for free. Ferngully the Last Rainforest. This movie is about a bunch of fairies, Pips and Krista, who live in a forest. Krista's being taught how to use magic by Magi, an elderly fairy. I guess is gonna die soon, and the way she dies is just so weird. Because she puts the last bit of her magic, I guess, into protecting them, and then giving her a seed, but it's not the same seed that she puts inside of the bad guys, so I guess she just used her last bit of power to protect them. Krista is curious about humans, which in their world is basically what we think about fairies. They even make a joke about them calling us human tails. So this is another movie that has Ron Williams in it, and this is actually the same exact year that Aladdin came out. So he did recordings of this movie and Aladdin and when filmed that movie twice, all in the same year. He did not have one day of rest in this year, seems like, since he made 3 movies and all in the same year. So after she gives Batty, the one who plays Ron Williams plays, the power to see, even though bats can see, they're not blind as a bat. That stupid mother's tail does not exist. Only they can see. They don't use the reason why they have that photosynthesis thing is to help them hunt. So after Kirsta gives Batty able to say, he raps. And we do see Kirsta going hang around with Pip for a little while, and she goes up to above the leaves and trees and sees that there's smoke, and she doesn't know what smoke is, so she goes and asks Magi about it. She explains to him what smoke is. I just don't really understand why is not Magi not freaking out. It's she says it so she tells her so casually, oh, that's smoke, and not caring. It's she's thinking that they are never going to reach them, and when they do, she gives her life for them. So I did not find that so weird that she just says it so casually. Then, like I said before, she gives a bat sight, even though bats should already have sight. This was one of the first times I did watch a movie when not the first time I watched it, but when I was a kid. This is one of the first movies that was introduced to me that had Ron Williams in it as a kid, so it is nostalgia to me though, but I think I do find him as the genie more funny than here. And the rap song on here is good, but I think I like Tim Curry's song a little bit better than this one. So this movie only has 3 songs. The rest of them are ones that already are made, and they're not sung by anybody else, so do you really count this as a musical? So Krista, after that, she goes to where she saw the smoke was, and sees them cutting down a tree. She sees a guy named Zach, who spells his name Z-A-K, no C, and then turns him into turns him small to save him. But she tries to save him again because he gets stuck inside a spider web. So Batty comes and saves her, but he grabs Zach and realizes that he's carried a human when he says, shoes! Fairies don't wear shoes, or bugs don't wear shoes. And you realize that's a human! And Krista and him meet, and he thinks that she was gonna mug him, because she's holding a knife to him and says, we saved you from that monster. Like, what monster? And he's almost eaten by, I think, an iguana? Some type of lizard. I don't think that's poisonous. I don't know. Is that lizard that tries to eat him that baddie says, Lewis, this is the Tristis, chase us like chicken. Is that one poisonous? Then Kirsta offers to turn him back into a human, back him tall, but she can't do it very well. So she decides to take him to Maggie, and this is when, because he just did an X to the tree that has Nexus in it. Maggie made the tree look a lot more mean than the one that Krista puts him in the movie. And at first, he doesn't really sound like Tim Curry, because the weird voice that he's doing sounds like really tiny. Like sometimes when he's playing like the oil version of him, it sounds like Tim Curry, but he doesn't sound like Tim Curry until really after he comes like the big smoke thing, or when he like eats a little bit more of the smoke and oil. And I do like the song that he makes, and like I would say that his song is actually the best one. And the fact that he like turned into a skeleton a couple times in this movie was pretty creepy. And I think Tim Curry does a great job at. I haven't heard recently that he was gonna do a new movie, but I've not seen any trailers about it, so I don't know if I believe it or not. Well, let me know if you guys know anything about that. So he tells them, the two guys who ask later on in the movie, like, what happens here? You guys did. Go to Ferngully, no breaks, go overnight. And then we have the two scenes that are also really good. The stereo scene where Pip has a kangaroo bring the stereo, and they sing Na 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 song that's by Wilson Picklerton. It's called Land of the Thousand Dances. And then we also have that scene where they're in either side of a cave or inside the tree, and we have the kissing scene I liked as a kid, because Kirsta, after she gets kissed, she lifts Zach up. and after this, Kirsta learns the truth that what's going on, that Zach lied, because he told her earlier in the movie that I am not responsible for the truth, not part of that, and what's going on here, and the machine's not cutting down the trees. The X is actually the X's that I was actually putting on the trees is actually saving them. So we got kind of like a lie reveal thing. It doesn't take him for a long time for him to like realize what he did was wrong, and he does say sorry, but it is sad. And he says like Batty was right, because Batty during this movie was like saying humans are bad, and he has every right to hate us because we experimented on him and put an antenna in his head and makes him where he changes channels. He has every right to hate us. Like, we put red wiles, black, green wiles, bad, and abuse me. That basically. So I understand why he would hate us. But he actually comforts Zach after this, even though nobody trusts him after this moment. He says, it's a good thing that you own up to your, basically, you own up to what you lying. Because you're not a bad human. So after this, the leveler attacks them. Oh yeah, and also Maggie ends up sacrificing herself and helping them have a tree to protect the fairies, and she dies. Then the leveler attacks them with Nexus. Zach goes in there, turns off the machine, which makes Nexus die. But then Krista grabs one of the seeds. He gets inside the leveler with Batty and Pip's help. Basically, Rob Moons does his best scene right here, where he does like John Wayne and then does a Shakespeare imitation. And Krista grabs the seed and puts it inside gets eaten, and then it's up to the other fairies to make the plant grow while it's inside of him. And the movie ends after that when all of them team up together and stuff like that. So, besides Robin Williams and Kirsten, Robin Williams and Tim Curry are in this movie. Besides those guys, let me see who else is in this movie. I do know the Sultan from Aladdin's also in here, He plays Kirsten's dad. We got Kristen Slatzer plays Pips. Samantha Matson, and it's directed by Bill Colster. And it came out April 10th, 1992. Which one came first? This one or Aladdin? I know I didn't get to see this one in theaters because I did get to see Aladdin in theaters as a kid, but not this one. Okay, so this one came out first because this one came out. Aladdin came out in November. So if you're wondering which one came out first, Ferngully did. And I don't think Ferngully didn't made that much money at the box office. Let's see how much money this one made. It did get a sequel nonetheless, but let me see how much money did it make. Budget, it was $2 million. It's $24 million, and its box was 32.7. Okay, so it did make its money back, but not by much. So yeah, probably giving this movie like a 7 out of 10. So it was really good. Go and see it. Do you have Disney Plus? And it's also on Tubi, I think. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye bye.